Hi Cancer, it's Elle here to do your mid-October love reading, okay? So we're just gonna focus on love. I think I'm gonna try to do some general readings also. Anyhow, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. So let's jump into this. So Cancer, we'll talk about the past really briefly, and then we'll jump into what's right now, or what is to come in the near future, right? All right, so in the past, there could have been a breakdown in communication. Someone's feelings are or were hurt. There was either you or the other person being very cold, very direct, maybe even acting a little strategic. There could have even been someone who was hot and cold. One minute they're nice, the next minute they aren't. There was somebody who was consistently giving, consistently nice, loving, understanding. This could be like what everybody wants to be in, a twin flame, soulmate, situation. I mean, it just could be a very significant relationship in your life, okay? Some of you are 30 plus, 40 plus, in that age range, 30 to 40s, mid 40s, right? For some of you, you could be younger, but anyhow. Someone was aware of the significance of the relationship, but at the same time, they were still cold. Maybe they were guarded. How either you, Cancer, or the person you were dealing with is coming off as guarded, fighting off maybe other suitors, or they were, this could be you, Cancer, or the other person, you were entertaining other suitors. I don't see anything serious, okay? So this could be someone who, just has other people that they talk to either over the phone, they flirt. This could be a flirt. But there was a significant relationship here. It looks like with an air sign, lots of air coming up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and fire. Aries, Sagittarius. Leo can be any sign. In the past, someone was wanting to reach out and communicate about how we can collaborate, how we can create, creatively. I'm so sleepy, guys. This is the fourth reading. How you guys could collaborate, coexist, come up with some creative solutions to some problems that you guys were having. It looks like a lot had to do with communication, misunderstandings. You said, I don't know what that means, blah, blah, blah. Interpretation here. The love it didn't cease to exist. You have the Lovers and the Two of Cups in the past. But someone was not at all either absolutely concerned with this relationship, but they knew how significant it was or is. But they didn't put everything behind the relationship. They didn't give all that they can give. They may even been a little guarded, cold, calculated, isolating their heart, their emotions. Okay, so this could be you, Cancer. This could be the other person. This is what was going on in the recent past. But let's talk about now. So now, the situation now for you, for some of you, is reunion. Okay, and you trying to go into a new cycle, a more mature way of existing, coexisting, of being with. You could be dealing with a fixed sign here. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. It's like you understand that something happened to where you either realize or the other person realized, like, hey, this is serious and this is who I want. This is my person. I mean, you have all kinds of confirmation about whomever you're dealing with, how significant it is. You have the Lovers, the Two of Cups, and then you have the Emperor and the Empress. So we'll talk about that. It could have been a breakdown in communication and then a breakup. This could have lasted not long, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, somewhere in that time frame where it was just lack of communication, lack of energy here. The situation now is the World card and the Fool. Isn't that something? You got the first and last card. And look how they clarify each other. So the situation now is the World, right? You've grown, you understand some things, you're maturing, or you have matured in terms of, which is the love reading, so maybe in terms of love. It's the last card in the deck, right? And now you get to go to the first card, the Fool card. Now you get to start over. Some of you may be trying to get to know your person all over again, or start off on, I just heard the good foot, the right foot, the right way. So some of you may be experiencing that. Well, now there's opportunity, like there's an energy of maybe like death and rebirth. And you have the death card here in your Sibilas, in your fortune telling. Like wow, they sit kind of the same way too. You have reunion and death. Then you have the World and the Fool. So right now the situation is you get to start over. You get to start anew. Maybe some energy cleared between the two of you. Where now you get it, they get it. Maybe you guys are ready. Just saying ready. This was the journey that you had to take. Journey. See that? Journey. So you knew where you wanted to end up, right? But just didn't know how you were going to get there. How spirit was going to help, what you were going to do, what the other person was going to do. So many different variables. But you know the end result. So that's pretty much what life is. I won't go into all of that. Anyhow, the situation is ending, new beginning. And you get to kind of wipe the slate clean and get to know this person all over again. You got Aquarius coming up, Aries, Pisces. The advice is very nice. The Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor, okay? You have the opportunity to stabilize, to have some structure now in maybe a home, with your home life, with your family, with a mother or the mother of, with a woman with some feminine energy. Here, you get to stabilize a connection, a relationship. You get the opportunity for structure, for it to take authority here. Yeah, in this connection, I like this setup here. Well, not setup, but I like how these cards fell. The opportunity for stable, grounded structure, okay? So you're getting the opportunity to come back together with the reunion card over here also, to do it again. And now you guys get to stabilize it, okay? So maybe there'll be some conversations that happen. Bottom of the deck, control. Maybe get to control, obstacles, sorry. And that's the next category, sorry. You get to have conversation, what we're really doing, how we're gonna get there, this is this, that is that. I'm your girlfriend, you're my boyfriend, we live together. We, you know, I don't know. You get to have a little bit more structure. Maybe there was lack of structure in the past, okay? The obstacles are the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Empress, okay? Looks like the masculine energy here could be ready to put things behind you guys. Could be dealing with an Aries here, but maybe there's a feminine energy that is still dwelling on. There's also the obstacle here is somebody hesitating before making a decision. There's someone here who is looking at what they did or what they said. She's Three of Cups, and that Five of Cups is communication. Maybe what was said or what was done, how they communicated in within the dynamic, maybe within the marriage or the long-standing relationship. They're looking at how they messed it up. This could be you, Cancer. And you're not looking at the fact that you have two other cups. Yeah, you mucked it up, or the other person mucked it up, but there's still an opportunity to plan, to actively decide. Planning by way of actively deciding, action, taking action, maybe with this feminine energy, to create, again, co-create. Some of you move in. This will be moving in. Somebody's hesitating, like big hesitation here, to change their whole world, to move to a new way of existing with each other. So that's the obstacle: hesitation, grief, pity party, looking at only what happened and not what can happen. Okay, so that's the obstacle here. The outcome, the potential outcome is, which is, you know, succession. Two of Wands, and then the Three of Wands. Then the Three of Wands. So actively make a decision, okay, here, so that you then can go into the co-creating, the coexisting, the doing, the actual hard work being done, and you guys are just really trying to go into a place of solid foundation. And the outcome, what clarifies the Three of Wands, is the Ace of Wands. So somebody is really trying to get to like a firm foundation. This could even be about moving in together, the home life, children, just this overall structure of the connection, roots, your emotions, the foundation. You guys get to do the foundation over and have some real stability here. The outcome is that you guys will start working towards having a firm foundation, a better home life with the children, with the cat, the dog. The foundation will be much better. Someone needs to learn how to coexist, communicate with women, other women. This could be same sex. This could be a man who has been single, or maybe they just aren't as emotionally astute or aware when dealing with women. This is someone who needs to learn how to, this talks about health, wealth, and happiness, how to have that in a relationship. Someone is thinking that getting into a relationship is going to stop the fun, it's going to stop the happiness factor. Someone has to change how they think from their early childhood, okay? Yeah, so that's that. And then there's gonna be a lot of sex happening here in the near future. Not a passion, but definitely someone needs to communicate. Learn how to communicate and communicate with same sex or opposite sex if you're a man. Really, really, really good reading. Nothing but good cards on the table. Someone needs to act in a way of cheerfulness, okay? Be cheerful. Be happy. Happiness is a choice. You know, some of you may say, I don't have anything to be happy about. But happiness is definitely a choice. Some of the messages between you and your person, someone is saying all day they're saying that all I do is dream about sex with you. So that could be you. And this is what I'm seeing here a lot in the near future. Playing games. Someone was playing games. Maybe that was what was happening in the past. I'm not picking up on it here in the current energy. It could really pop back up. I don't know, your life. Someone that was or is saying, I want to be financially stable before I commit, but they're also not working on their finances. So that might be the whole playing games. Someone is admitting to the fact that they do hardcore drugs and they have no plan to stop. Could have been an addiction here in the past. Someone is saying that they use the kids to get to you. Okay, and then there's another person who's saying, I just don't care. I just don't care. And then there's another, you or the other person, you are the best thing to ever happen to me. Okay, someone is very happy. Someone is saying, I ran away from the connection because you are everything I prayed for. And this might be what happened in the past, in that past energy where someone was kind of cold and calculated and hot and cold off and on, guarded. You know, maybe that was their defense mechanism here. Let's see, let's just gather some more messages before we close. Don't forget to take away the advice sector here is you have the opportunity to stabilize, to ground, to have structure, authority in this connection. Okay, you have the opportunity to have something solid and stable. Okay, so know that, you know, exist in that energy that you have the opportunity. Okay, all right, so let's see. New love, okay. Work, okay. Union, very much here. And our last card, control. I knew it was going to come up. You have the opportunity to control how this goes. Dating, maybe you guys will date each other all over again. I feel like for some of you, this is somebody who you already have a significant past with, or at least you have some energy already, you know, established between the two of you. You have the opportunity to control this, okay? All right, so I hope that this reading gave you a bit of clarity about your situation. If it did, go over to the website, book your own reading there. Take advantage of the text question. You can text a question to the number below, pay for your question, and receive the answer to your question all on your mobile device. Take advantage of that, guys. Thank you. Take care. Many blessings.